Oi, fie. Alright, boys. Welcome on this beautiful Sunday. Man, yesterday I went to a little party and my throat is still a little bit scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, nothing we can't handle. What is up? What is up, chat? Tell me everything. Holy crap. I drank a little bit too much of this piss beer, you know what I mean? It's beer with a lot of water and ugh. Holy shit. But I went to the gym today and everything was fine. It was good. It was good. What is up? Ashton Reef, Phantom Bean, Brother Degrest, Nipuna, Shandimal. Welcome to see you here. Benjamin, Guzman. Alright, so a couple things I need to do first. Let's me actually, to be honest, guys, go back to the normal view. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Look at this, myself on the screen. It's crazy. Seeing yourself on the internet is wild. Can somebody confirm that the mic is good? Because it fucks up sometimes, you know what I mean? It fucks up sometimes. So I'm gonna quickly announce myself on my Discord real quick here. Yeah. Then we're gonna cover some news and then we're gonna dive straight into the message queue once again. That's what we're gonna do. Holy crap. Maybe I should do a Twitter thing also real quick actually here. Twitter, boom. By the way, guys, hey, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Leave some comments. Doesn't actually need to be something, just comment so we can boost the stream into the algorithm. Check out the full-time Go Dev if you want to learn more about Go. It's my course, it's my program. Check it out. Let me quickly see what the link is of this thing. I have no clue, to be honest. And then we're gonna start, guys. I'm so sorry. Your channel, this one. Yes, this thing. Copy this. Delete this. Put it into Twitter. I'm live on YouTube. Paste this link. Free dopamine or something, I don't know. Dopamine, just like that. Post. Alright, that's been taken care of. We can, yeah. OpenAI must be up to some bad stuff after firing Sam Altman. Guys, that's the biggest news of this weekend is basically that the board of directors of OpenAI fired Sam Altman, it doesn't really matter how you pronounce it, from being a CEO. Nobody cares. Moving on. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I don't care what Sam is doing. You know what I mean? Do you care? Hey. People are freaking out and they have, I don't know, people must be so fucking bored. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. We have other things to do. Let us be honest, right? We have no time to talk about fucking Sam Altman, to make a video about it or to make a stream about it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's whatever. It is whatever. Alright, so basically, guys, what we're doing is we're making the G-Stream message queue, and I think it's on GitHub and EM. I think we have the link here somewhere. How do we do this? Projects, maybe? It's open. No, not projects, repositories. How do we search here? Here. G-Stream. Here it is, right? So if you want to follow along, we have the G-Stream repository with no README. There is a README, actually. Look at that. But there's nothing in it. Hey, this is what it is. Alright, is the music fine? Can we start? No cortisol. No, man, no cortisol, guys. Only trenbolone. And a little bit of testosterone. Alright, let's open up. What are we? Actually, I wish I could stream a little bit more. But yeah, sometimes live, you know. Oh. Okay, so what do we have here? We have, I have no fucking clue. If we do make here, I think I tested it. Yeah. So we have this. Can I zoom in? Probably not. No, we can't. This thing is gonna be stay the same. So we're gonna have a message queue, something like Kafka, right? Something like, right? It's not gonna be a copy or something. It's gonna be something like Kafka. We're gonna basically try to come up with our own solution, something very lean and mean, something easy that actually gonna work. That's very important. So we are going to have multiple transports. What do I mean by multiple transports? That basically means that enable to publish and consume messages from the message queue, we going to have different kinds of manners, transports, to communicate with the server. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have the HTTP, the simple one, an HTTP post request to publish, and then a topic name, and we can store any arbitrary data, right? That's the first thing we're gonna do. That's what I think. That's where we left off. First of all, let's test this real quick. I think we're gonna have something like the server. Let's open this thing up. Yeah, it's this one, right? So each time we're gonna hit this thing, if we press enter, we're gonna have this, right? Yeah. We're gonna do something difficult. We're gonna do something difficult because we need to make a decision, right? But first of all, let's start with the difficult stuff, right? Let me first read the chat. We're gonna start with the difficult stuff. Music is low. Is that true? It's because it's gonna be. Let me wait a minute. How do we do this here? Music is low. It's gonna be 42. That's gonna be fine, right? Not too loud, because then man, what am I doing? Let me do some little magic mic, boys and girls. Yes, my sponsor. That's not true. Ah, fuck. With my fat ass. I was sitting with my fat ass on my shirt. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? Alright. We're good. Oh, wait a minute. What is going on here, guys? Oh, yeah. Yes. I need to read the chat a little bit better. Where did you learn how to code, Anthony? I was just fucking around when I was younger, you know what I mean? I was playing games and yeah, just messing around. That's the best way. What's going on? Why are you not updating the contents for full-time GoDev subscribers? Well, we have a lot of stuff in the full-time GoDev, right? It's 1 year right now. It's 1 year. Actually, after January, the full-time GoDev is 1 year, and I'm planning to add something new, some kind of a new course that can be bought separately, but the full-time GoDev is going to have that for free. The people that already have that course bought, you know what I mean? But I cannot come up with decent stuff each month, right? That's impossible, right? Music low, too low. This should be fine, I guess. Let me know. All right. So the thing is, guys, we have a server, right? And our server is going to have an HTTP handler, so we can actually publish messages, right? We also need to have something later on. Let me open up a new screen here. It's going to be the store, right? So what we also need to do today is actually this memory store. We have data, right? It's basically a byte of the messages, but we also need something like commits, right? We need to check how we're going to do that so we can publish and consume a message, but that does not mean that we actually process the message, right? It's very important thing you need to understand is that if you consume a message, you can have the message, but that basically means that you did not handle the message, right? You have it, and now you need to do some logic with it, right? And if your logic is failing, then you have the opportunity to not. So basically, if your logic is completely done, error-free, you can commit the message to tell the or queue that that message is handled successfully. Right? Because if we consume the message, we have the message, and then we're gonna do some logic with that message, but something is failing. I don't know, maybe something is borking. Then we do not commit the message, which basically means that if we restart our application and it's going to consume, again, it's going to consume the same message. You know what I mean? So it's some kind of a system, so we can have some kind of a fault-tolerant system, right? That's why these queues basically are are made for. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why it's done. So basically the server first. Let me kill the screen. What do we need to do? I have no, like I said, I did not prepare this, so I need to basically jump in a little bit here. So we have our HTTP listen thing here, right? So what we need to do now is, because we're going to have multiple transports, so that basically means that, because otherwise we're going to have something like HTTP, TCP, maybe WebSockets, you know what I mean? So, and if you're gonna handle them all here, it's gonna be so nasty. So what we need to do is make a new file, I think. We're gonna call this transport. Transport go package. What's going on here? GStream? No, that's not true. Package main. Yeah. We're gonna make that an interface. The question is, we're gonna have, the problem is we cannot consume over HTTP, right? So let me try something. You know what I mean? Let us be some creative. We have no clue where we're going. We're just gonna make something. So we're gonna say type a consumer. Could be an interface, right? I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna call this a producer interface. Yeah, maybe we're gonna make something like an init or a start. It's maybe better. It's gonna return an error. You know what I mean? Why not? You see, we are painting our canvas. The joy of programming. You know what I mean? We're gonna make some big shapes with some Van Dyke brown and some titanium white. You know what I mean? We get, yeah. We can do that. We can make some little happy trees. Because what I'm gonna do is gonna do this. I'm going to consumers. It's gonna be a slice of consumer. And then if we start, right, we're gonna say for underscore consumer range as consumers if r. Actually, to be honest, are we gonna start, because it's an interface and if there is an error, it's not nil, we're going to fmt println. We're not gonna bork out, right? We cannot stop the server, because if some consumer transport is failing, that does not mean that we need to quit. Problem is we don't know what consumer it is. Printer, you know what I mean? Continue this thing. Actually, we don't need this. Alright, so if we do a make, it's not gonna, nothing is gonna happen, right? Because we are not, start is not blocking here. It does not, it's fine. It's fine. Our main, let's do this, select here real quick, to be honest. Beautiful. Make. Right now we're hanging. We cannot do that. We need to have a quit channel. Do we have a quit channel? We don't have. I have a good idea. Let's do this. Quit chan strict. Boom. quit make hub gen. Is it like this? Can we do that? We can't. We can do it like that. So what we're gonna do then is basically do this. Delete all this bullshit. And we're gonna say as quit channel. And then we can delete this, make, and it's blocking again. Beautiful. Best practice? Who knows? That's fine. So later on we can have a for select-ish thing that can shut down, quit, whatever we need to do to basically communicate. Whatever we need to communicate, isn't it? What's going on here? What is up with the Bob Ross of programming? Indeed, guys. I was watching Bob Ross yesterday before I went to the party to calm down a little bit. It was nice. He was making a campfire. It was amazing. Bob Ross is such a... I don't know. We need more Bob Rosses in this era. What is MQTT as well? Fancy. Joe, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. My brother Joe, colleague, Lavenue specialist. Okay, so the thing is now that we're gonna have this producer. We don't actually. What are we doing, consumers? That's bad. We need actually the same thing for producers, I guess. Because actually that's fine. Let's copy this bullshit. Because it does not mean that we're gonna have consumers for WebSockets and all that stuff, that we also gonna have producers for it. Because you cannot consume over HTTP. That does not make any sense. You know what I mean? HTTP, nah. So producer in the range producers, which doesn't exist, that's no problem. Can I type? Producer start and then paste in here like this. Wait, it's gonna be producer, yeah. Which has the same thing, but it's gonna be different because we're gonna have in transport we're gonna have produce, probably something like this, produce function, and that the other one is gonna have a consume function, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this is the wrong track. I have no clue. The only way to know that is to continue until it doesn't make any sense anymore. You know what I mean? It's like basically you know these books with these mazes. As a child, right, you have these books, and then you have a maze, and you need to find your way into the maze, right? And you can approach that maze different ways, right? You have people that basically see that, and they're gonna try with their eyes, and they're gonna try all the routes. But I'm not that kind of a person. I see the maze, and I just go in with my pencil. Until I can't anymore, right? Until, oh shit, I'm blocked. And then I take the new route. You know what I mean? Until it works. That's how I actually operate. Is that good? I have no clue. Low IQ, probably, but hey. Eventually I will find a way, you know? My nose is itching. It's not from the coke. I don't know what it is. I'm allergic for this mic. From this piece of pop filter sticking in my fucking nose. All right, so let's get. We have a lot of things to do here. Yeah, so we need to make a producer. Type HTTP producer struct. People are always laughing with my strict. It's a struct. It's a structure. Oh yeah, I know. It's a struct. Strict. Yes, fine. Let's make this function here. We're gonna say new HTTP producer. Yeah, it could be an error. I know. Something like this. P HTTP producer start error. return null, HTTP, listen and serve. Actually, to be honest, return HTTP, listen and serve. We could have configuration, yo. Actually, to be honest, we can make it easy, right? Listen, adder, string, listen, adder. Shit, it needs to be itself. Yeah. So this needs to be itself. P. Why? Copy this motherfucker. Shit, I fucked up my clipboard. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine here. P. HTTP producer. Serve HTTP. Boom, boom, boom. You see? All good. Equilibrium. Actually, to be honest, I don't like this starting here. What I'm gonna do is this. Delete this. I changed my mind. That's how easy it is to change your fucking mind. Look at that. I should have a config. It's fine. Listen, adder, string. Listen, adder is listen, adder. Just like that. Easy. And then, because we're gonna have WebSockets is the next one. So we're gonna make HTTP and probably start with the consumer over WebSockets. So why not make the producer over WebSockets also, right? And maybe TCP or whatever. It doesn't really matter, right? As long as it's something. I'm thinking here, just like Ed Sheeran, but he thinks out loud. This is gonna work. HTTP transport running. Actually, to be honest, can we do slog info HTTP transport port started maybe prot port listen adder port p listen adder, something like that. Does that want to work? Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's beautiful. Actually, it's HTTP what I'm doing here. Oh yeah. Now we need to configure. So now we need to. The next decision we need to make: are we going to configure these things in the config, or are we just going to hard code? Okay, producer is going to be HTTP. This is the default one, so that's going to be in here. So producers is a slice of producer interfaces. Can we please new CFG? Look at that. The stars are aligned. Look at this. Yeah. Anthony. Sometimes things just work. You know what I mean? Sometimes things just fucking work, you know. Boom. The HTTP transport is started. Look at that. Beautiful. Presenter. Look at this. It's working all. The stream's done. See you next time. Bye. Anthony is a blind homie. Lars. Fuck LDM. Am I basically just doxing you right now, calling you Lars? Oh shit. I'm so sorry. But man, you're a homebrew. You're an OG. You know what I mean? Okay, now I have glasses on. Look at that. But it's dirty. I don't know why. You know what I mean? RR Jotto 2. Really want to say I found your channel a few weeks ago. You have great content. Really enjoying your stuff. Hey, RR Jotto, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. You are the reason I'm doing this. Don't forget that, guys. Right? You are the fucking reason I'm doing this on a Sunday. Everybody's watching Love at First Sight Australia or Jersey Shore. You know what I mean? And we are sitting here in our desk in the GG Incorporation office building message queues. What the hell? I'm spitting on my own mic. Webstra Dev, what is up, man? Long time no see. Hey, man. Been a while since I've been able to tune into a stream. How's life treating you? Life is treating me well. Thank you very much. Considering I plastered my face on GitHub, I'm not really a problem. Yeah, it's true, but maybe, you know what I mean? I need to be very careful. I'm not doxing anyone. Lars. I know his address. For 200 bitcoins, I can release that information. All right. Yes, good news, guys. This is working pretty fine. Can we please quit the server? Yeah. So when we start the server, we have a list of producers, which could be anything. In this case, it's an HTTP producer, and it's listening to HTTP, of course. The next thing we need to do is that if we press this one, right, it actually should, yeah, it's offline, of course, but this should be triggering a new topic, you know what I mean? But that's a, yeah, because we are only using the standard library, this is going to be very, very nasty, right? So close your, for the people, this is 18 plus, right? So for the people that are, could be harmed by bad code, right? Close your eyes, because it's going to happen right now. Why? Because we have server HTTP here, right? But what is server HTTP? Why server HTTP is an interface? No. Yes. Is it? It's a handler interface, right? The handler, right? And what is the handler? Well, something that handles a request, given a response writer an HTTP request, and the methods that it needs to implement to be eligible be called a handler needs to have the serve HTTP method. Why? Because in listen and serve, it requires a handler. We're not using Chi, we're not using Fiber or Gorilla or something else, which would be super convenient, so we can actually don't need to mix it ourselves. But because we are not going to do that, we need to use this thing, right? This is what it is. Okay, so I wanna basically have this. You see, that's actually a problem. So the thing is that now we made it super complicated, because you could make it easier by not using interfaces, because right now the problem is going to be we have this create topic here, right? Actually, to be honest, we should do func s pointer server. Maybe you could call it publish or something. Publish. I don't know. To be seen. I have no clue what's going to be. Probably an error, right? Something else. I don't know. Return null here, right? Inline. Let's do it like that. We need to call these methods. But we completely witchcrafted or transport. You know what I mean? So let's say, it will be very clear. So we're going to say path is going to be our URL path. It's going to be a strings, actually. Strings dot trim prefix. Is that a thing? Can we please have some typing thing? What's going on here? Strings trim prefix hash URL path slash y. You will see. Now we need to do this stupid programming, right? Because you cannot use something else. You need to use the standard library because it's so good. No, it is very good, but not for these things, right? So make here, you see, and if we press enter, boom. Now we have this, right? And we have favicon, yada yada. We're gonna handle favicon is not gonna be a thing, right? It's because we're using it from the browser. We will never use it from the browser, right? We're gonna use a post request, but for now we use get request so we can test this path here. Publish foo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna parts is gonna be strings split the path into slashes, and we're gonna print out the parts because why not? To see if it's gonna work. 2 parts basically. Yes. Yeah. Because if we didn't trim it, right? If the problem is if we didn't trim prefix here, so what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have 3 things into our array, and the first thing would be an empty string, which we don't want, you know what I mean? So that's why we do that, you know? It's chess. You think ahead, right? What you could do is this, a var to make it clean, right? Look at that, how beautiful this is, right? Boom. And then you could say a couple things. If len parts equals. This can change because this is gonna be a protocol. This is gonna be, like I said, close your eyes. Yeah, just close them. You know what I mean? If len parts is 2, that basically means we are publishing. Is that publishing? Publishing. Maybe not. Maybe we have other specs because a commit would be something like that. Could be a get request, right? Actually, to be honest, if our is it method? Why are we actually using it's Golang, Anthony? What the hell are you doing? Is get? That's commit. Is that true? I have no clue, guys. Like I said, you're just doing. If it's post, whatever, man. Fuck this. Can we make it clean? Handle publish, I guess. Let's yoink everything in here. Let's paste that in here. Yeah. You see, that's why I don't like. I want to be such a good boy and make it that you only need to close one eye. But that like I said, I'm more of a guy I'm more of a developer that just try to get things done and whatever, man. And that we can see, you know what I mean? Hey, let the joy of programming, you know what I mean? Hey, we will blend the colors later, you know what I mean? Let's blend, the details are coming later. So if, I'm thinking here, so if we have a post, and we have 2 parts, we have a publish, right? So we could say, for example, that you could actually do another check here, but I would say that the topic could be something like, you could do this. Invalids. Action. Return. Alright. So what's gonna happen is that if we do, actually we could do, alright, what the hell? Oh yeah. We are testing, Anthony. How do we, where's ChatGPT? We need ChatGPT right now. How to post bytes. How to post bytes with curl. Minus D. Minus data. Binary. What the hell? What is going on? It's too large. Now. Bytes like this. Exposed URL. Data binary. Yes, that's what we need. Yeah. I'm gonna paste it in here. Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna paste it in the README. Yeah. I'm gonna paste it in the README. HTTP localhost 3000/publish the topic foo bar bas topic, right? Binary bytes some arbitrary bytes bodies bytes arbitrary bytes. Clean and later if time. Demonware. Let's go, Anthony. You're my second hero. Okay, Demon. Now I'm curious, right? Demon, if I'm your second hero, who the fuck is your first hero? Let me know that. I'm keen to know that. Who's your first hero? You know, it should be something like your brother or your dad or something, or your mom or your uncle, Uncle Vinny. That's cousin Vinny. Yeah, guys, do we actually? The only thing I want to do is test the topic creation right now, to be honest, because then I can be very fast with pressing enter here. Otherwise, I need to, you know, we're gonna do it like it should be actually, to be honest, because otherwise people will. Can I yank this complete line? What's going on? Can I yank this and paste it in here? I can. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Technology, man. You see? It's working. Oh, yes. That's how I use ChatGPT, right? You know what I mean? That's how I use it daily. For all this bullshit. But wait. Yeah. Alright. If event part is not too yada yada, then we are here, is working fine. Right? So we could say, actually, to be honest, that the topic is going to be parts. Please. 1. Right? Let me see if that's working. You know what I mean? Testing on the fucking fly. Make here. No. Make here. Yes. Here. Boom. Press enter. Yes. Perfect. Right. So what we could do then. So it's gonna publish. Now it's gonna be interesting, right? So now we need to make a decision. Why? We are in the HTTP producer interface scope. No, in the producer interface scope. We do not know anything about the server. We are dumb. Right? We are just in HTTP. The only thing we know is how to handle a request response and yada yada. Now we need to save it into the store, which is actually attached to the server. And I think this is where I make a lot of mistakes or choke sometimes, or where people are stuck. How do I communicate? Because there are so many options, guys. This is like, there are so many fucking options to do that, because what you could do is you could just, with your new HTTP producer, what you could do is this, right? You could do S, it's going to be a server. You know what I mean? That problem is solved, because now you have a server. You put the server in here, you know what I mean? Into your structure. And then you can do whatever the fuck you want. The question about it is that a good programming approach? Hey. I don't know. I wondered, when will you ask? To be honest, it's Johnny Sins. That one, Johnny Sins is my hero also, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I'm a little bit demotivated, I watch him, and then I have some new techniques. You know what I mean? Techniques for under the sheets. All right. Yeah, so how are we going to fix that? Because consumers are going to be a little bit more difficult to do, because you're going to need a list of peers of consumers, right? And then you need to broadcast to them and all that stuff. I'm thinking is the server going to be responsible for creating a topic? No. The store is. But the store, I want to keep the store as stupid as possible, right? The store is very stupid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call this consume, by the way. Actually, get is fine. Well, make it simple. Fetch is so weird. Get, right? So the store is very simple. Push, get. Nothing more. We don't want to have any logic into this. This needs to be as pure as possible. You know what I mean? That basically means that the server can have create topic. So why not create server in here? Why not? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we do this? You could use a channel. That's it. That's it. We're gonna use a channel for that. Why not? That's crazy. Something inside of me just, my second personality said, hey, why don't you use a channel? That's crazy. Holy crap. It was Patricia. Yeah, let's use a channel. That must be a good idea. So we don't need to have this big beast that pointed to a server, so it's actually nothing, right? We could use a server here. Why not? Why not? Why not? What are we doing here? Where's my transport? Here. I'm thinking here real quick. Oh yeah, I'm thinking because we need to be very careful with race conditions, right? So where can be the problems in storage, right? But storage is locked with a mutex, which we can actually maybe I'm thinking here. If it's a mutex here and we create a topic, yes, server has topics here. You see? Here. That's problematic. Can we avoid the mutex for locking or topics? Topics. Topics. Can we do that? We probably can. But not if we did this, guys. If we had a server in here, we basically are already raping ourselves dry in the asshole. Whatever visionary picture you could have. That's up to you. That's not my fault. Right? So we're gonna use something like, oh man, we're gonna use this. Look at that. Wait, let me first fix this HTTP thing. Let me bring back to the state of happiness, equilibrium, also called. We're gonna make here a produce, which is gonna be a channel. You see, that's how that's important, guys. That's why I'm doing this completely out of the blue. Can we make a better queue if we spent one day with diagrams and thinking about stuff together? Yes. Yes, we probably could. But is this not fun? Like, I want to build this. Let's just build this. And we see where we come up with. That's how you learn, because you're gonna learn much more, in my opinion. Right? Of course, in a production environment at the company, you don't. Is that a good idea? Probably not. You could maybe do a meeting or something, some discussion with the colleagues, like, hey, this, and everybody can come up with ideas, and you're probably gonna eliminate a lot of time making mistakes. Correction, a little happy accidents, but yeah, this is people are playing League of Legends, people are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Well, we are just doing this, right? Without on the fly. So topic, and then we're going to have the message itself. Actually, it's going to be the data, which is going to be a slice of just a byte, right? A slice of bytes, arbitrary. So then we have this message. So we're going to make this a channel message, right? It's going to be a pointer, probably not. I don't know. We will see. Produce channel. Make chen message. So three. I can't, guys. Listen, English is not my native language. It's not, right? Hey. Tree. You have a tree. A tree in the forest. Tree. A tree in the forest. Tree. I don't know, guys. Hey, I have no fucking clue how to pronounce these things. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we need to... I'm thinking here, if everybody's just producing to this channel, and what happens if they What's up, Haruna Albar? Dutch streams, let's go. No, man. Too few people know of this way. Ashton Reef, what's going on? I missed something, I think. $350. So what I'm actually right now brain farting is, okay, if I buffer this channel, then it's actually not safe anymore. If we don't buffer this channel, we are actually safe. It is what it is. Let's see. We will fix the holes when the water is pouring out. Now we need to... Oh, man. I hate this so fucking hard. So it's gonna be... S. Why are we making this so complex? We could actually just put server in it, put the mutex everywhere, and call it a fucking day. Right? Then we were done. Just a server, the pointer to a server, inside of the transport. Mutex guard the whole fucking shebangs. Mutex is everywhere. And we're already done. You know what I mean? We were already sipping margaritas on the beach. But no. We need to use channels. So now we need to have like handle... Sure. Let's call it loop. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna call this loop for... like this. Select. What's going on? Type, yeah. Case. Quit channel. Let's break. Loop. Like that. Could also return, to be honest. Let's do return because people hate that. Let's do return here. But then we cannot gracefully shut down. MMT, println. Let's do it like that. Server. Actually, to be honest, that's not true. We can do it different. We can do it like... Yeah, it's fine. This case is this thing. And then we could do case. Message is going to be S. Can we have some typing thing here? Yeah. FMT, println, message. So this is fine, right? These two are fine. The problem is with consume is going to be a problem. Because you need to understand that this for select loop has impact. So each case statement impacts, right? Because you cannot be... You need to take this with a special interpretation, because people always make comments on the things I say, because if you if you dissect the things I say and the way I say it, they are not 100% correct. And I know that. But in able to explain or teach complex stuff to people that are new to the matter is very, very, very difficult. So what I try to do is to not go into details yet in my explanations, because then you're going to choke. So what I want to say here is that this loop, you could say it as a single threaded, which is already completely wrong, but just think about it as if it was that. Where if you're processing here, let's say you're processing this produce message, and that takes 5 minutes, and people are consuming, but your consume is also in here, that's not gonna work, because you're still here in your produce step, if you know what I mean. So this thing is is probably going to change. You're probably gonna have a, yeah, most likely is going to change. And that comes with a lot of problems, because then you need to synchronize your quit channel. But that's for later on, right? Anyway, so we're gonna have this produce thing, message, produced, this thing, it's fine. So I'm thinking, did we already make this channel? Yeah, which is a non-buffered one, fine. Let's make real quick to see if something, yeah. And then we need to basically have our transport, which if we make a new one, we're gonna have a listen address, but we're also gonna have a consume channel, which is a channel of a message, right? Not consume anything, what the fuck? Produce channel. Produce chen message. You could do this special syntax where you're gonna say you can only push to it. I don't know what it is, probably something like that. Is that true? Not fucking, I'm not sure actually, to be honest. It's one or the others. I don't know. If this not worked, then you take the other one. That's the thing, right? I mean, if somebody said, what is the correct syntax? I mean, you just tell them like this, I think, and if this is not it, then it's the other one. Right? That is the correct answer, right? This is, I mean, what is 2 plus 2? Well, it's either gonna be 4. Well, it could be 3, but if it's not 3, then it's 4. That's a correct answer, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not wrong, right? Right? What's 2 plus 2? Well, it could be any number from 0 to 100. And if that's not the case, you know what I mean? It's just how you sell yourself, you know? You need to trick people into stuff. Let's call this a produce channel real quick. Come on, guys. It needs to be fast. This one. Yeah, and then what you could do here is each time you got this topic, you could say P, produce channel, put this message inside, where we're gonna say the message we don't fucking know yet. Data actually. It's gonna be a slice of bytes we don't know yet. And then we're gonna say that the topic of this thing is gonna be, oh yeah, we could do it like that. Doesn't even matter. Something like that, right? Boom. Hey! Cannot send to a receive only channel. You see? So it's the other one. You know what I mean? It's easy as that. And I still don't know what the correct syntax is. It's probably this thing. Is it that? Easy. We are just too good. You know what I mean? I'm him. Moving on. 2 plus 2 is 3. Oh my goodness. I need to choke. Oh man. Guys, I don't know. Lars, if you're still here, what's wrong with my tree pronounce? Tree and tree. Tree. What's wrong? Tell me, Lars. Tell me what am I doing wrong? Did I miss something? Did school did not educate me well enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I say 3? 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that what I'm doing? That's crazy. Man, what an idiot am I. Anyway, moving on. It's cute, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually cute if I think about it. Yeah. So we are doing this thing. This is gonna block. We have no fucking clue. It could be borking all the fucking way, but it's fine. So normally, we're gonna produce a message from the consumer into the produce channel, and that's going to be our server here. Of course, we need to have this. What I'm gonna do is like do this. Oh, paste that in here. Is this? People gonna say I can read this. 100% agree. I'm gonna say that's the produce channel. Produce channel here. Boom, 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 boom. Paste it in here. Produce channel. Call it a fucking day, right? Make this thing. Okay, so HTTP transport equilibrium. Now we produce. Shit, we can't. It's hanging. You know what I mean? I don't think we started our loop yet, to be honest, right? So they are basically waiting for nobody. Do you hear it coming? Just like your Tinder date, you know? Waiting for nobody, you know? You're not gonna have one. No matches. You know? You're gonna pay for Tinder and you still have no message. Matches, right? It's fine. You're not him. What the fuck is this, man? This song. This loop. We don't start a loop. You know, if you don't start a loop, we cannot do loop things. So now we need to start a loop. I'm thinking where to place it. Probably in start. Quit channel here. So we don't need this quit thing here because it's getting handled by the loop. I'm thinking. Can we do this without blocking ourselves? Okay, we fucked ourselves again. Looping. What the hell's going on? Are we blocking here? Anthony, what are you doing, man? Are you fucking retarded? Are you doing this live on stream? How are you gonna have it find a job again? What are you doing, man? Holy crap. Let me see if this thing is what's going on. Help here, yeah. Let me copy this down. This is loop. Help. Before loop. Are you debugging like this also, guys? Let me know in the comments. Are you debugging like me, like a Pepega? Because I'm not him. That's clear. Alright. Wait. What's going on? Just got a message from somebody telling me that I'm him. So that's good news. I think it's blocking on our transport. Why? Oh yeah, of course. Of course, it's starting. We need, guys, listen. No, why did nobody tell me this? Are you paying attention? So the problem is, with our transport here, we have this method called start, whatever, right? Here. But the problem is that this start function it's returning listen and serve. But this is a blocking. Listen and serve is a blocking function. You know what I mean? Until there is an error. So what we need to do, we can do a couple things. Or we relieve this from the block inside of our start function here, or we do this. Or we do this. Go. We need to do it with the consumer. Actually, to be honest, fuck consumers for now. We're gonna say go. func here, here, and then this, and probably wait, what am I doing here? Go func, paste that in here, save this maybe. Okay, cool. But because we still do not have the Golang update where they fix this problem. Actually, I don't think it's this problem. We need to just have P, which is a producer here, and then put the producer in here, right? Call it a day, right? Because you're basically, what the hell is this? Captured by func literal. Oh yeah, of course, P, right, P. Right, so you basically, you need to do that. Because it's a closure, you know what I mean? And it's just for safety, be safe. Close your eyes. Start as a net routine. Yeah, Mario, very good. You're, yeah. Hey, Lars. All right, homeboy, have a good stream. It's time me to practice my Johnny skills. Hey, man. Oh, yeah, nice, man. Hey, tell me what it was. Or were you a plumber or a fireman or a doctor or something, or an astronaut? Let me know. Or maybe, how do you call it, a pilot or something? Let me know what you were and how it went. I want to see details. If you can send a video or something, it's even better. Have a nice evening, man. Yeah, the loop pointer is fixed. Yes, it's true, but not now. So we're gonna keep this thing. So right now, producer is getting spawned in a different go routine, which is fine, right? So now loop is going to trigger, so we're gonna delete our stuff here. Did we do something else? Did we make some trouble? Probably not. Make here. Boom. Yes, help. Where is help? Help is not here. Help is here. Delete that. Help, make, doom. And then do this. Okay, cool. We published, right? So we have a queue. So you can see we produced foobar bus on the topic foobar bus, and this is our basically our arbitrary bytes. Not quite sure what that was. It was probably some arbitrary bytes. That was the thing. Can we actually, of course, for the blind homies, you know what I mean? For the blind homies, what's going on here? Oof. Okay, that's fine. The next step is publish. So that's cool, because right now, as we're gonna say, why is this a boolean? Create topic. Do we care about that? Create topic, if not exist. Isn't that better? Why do we need this boolean? Who cares? You know what I mean? Let's. So basically, if okay topic name not okay, we do this. Seems good to me. So first of all, we're gonna do, we're gonna say publish. It's gonna be a message, right? We're gonna publish this man. This is so important, guys. If you know, this is basically what you're gonna do your whole fucking life if you write Golang stuff. You know, this is the way. I think that's how I do these things for 10 years. So whatever. Hey. Salsa. Every dog in my country is named Johnny. What the hell? That's cool. Johnny. Woof! Typed exists instead of exist. Create topic if not exists. Exits. I don't know what you do. I'm so sorry, guys. Exists. But there's a fucking flashlight right in my eyes, making me blind. Exists. Create topic if not exist. Is it exist or exists? What's going on? Exist. I think it's, I don't know. It's fine. So we're gonna have this message. What's going on? It's this thing. Message here, just like that. And then we're gonna as create topic if not exists. Message topic name Topic maybe. Actually, it's fine. Actually, no. Topic here. You see? I have this disease also. The same disease as you. Questioning yourself every day and cry yourself to sleep. Okay, topic not exist. Can topic be a problem? Probably not, you know what I mean? If topic. So producer func. Slog. Info. Actually, maybe debug. But then maybe debug, its info is fine. Create it. New. Topic. Name. Topic. Topic. Something like that. Is that gonna work? Let's do it piece by piece, you know what I mean? Press enter. That's not what I want to see, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Exist is shorter. Panic actually true. Panic is right. Panic says both are right. Use exist since it's shorter. It's true. I mean, what kind of savages are we actually? This S. It's an annoying ladder anyway. You know what I mean? It causes confusion. Wait. So create topic don't exist. If okay topic's topic. It's time to bring out the panic button because I don't know what's going on. Maybe write some tests. That could also be a good idea actually. But hey, boom. No, there's no panic at all. Actually, Anthony, we don't call publish, man. Okay, so we're gonna do it here. Publish is gonna be an error, right? So we're gonna say if r is going to be s publish message r is not null. Here. We're gonna return, actually to be honest, slog error. So it's insane. This slog package is the best thing that Golang could do in so many years, right? We didn't need generics. We didn't need actually two things. Any instead of interface thingy that we have an built-in any type, which could be anything. And slog, the best thing that's ever happened, right? You know what I mean? Generics. I've never used, almost never used generics. Sometimes it could be handy, but I mean, generics. What the hell? Slog error. I don't know. Failed to publish or something like the error, guys. If you're copying this, fill in your own error. Whatever. Failed to publish. You know what I mean? It's not a helpful function, but it is what it is. A helpful message, I mean, but it is what it is, right? So that should be good, I guess. Okay, we create a new topic, and if we do it again, it should not be, right? You see, because so what's going to happen is going to be a lazy topic creation because we're lazy pigs. What does that mean? Is that if we push a message to a topic that does not exist, then we create it. And if it's already exists, then we just put it into the topic, into the queue of the topic. You know what I mean? Sounds good to me? Sounds good to you? Let me know. And like I said, if you want to change something, hey, feel free to do, guys. Like I said, you are your own Bob Ross, and you have your own canvas, and you can do whatever you want. Tree here, little cabin there, it doesn't really matter. The sun can have eyes and a smile. You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter. Why don't you use Concurrent Air? I don't know, Suzy. I don't know what it is. I have no fucking clue. Because if I really would use a message queue, if I was in need of a message queue, I would not write my own. Right? That would be crazy. Who's doing that? What kind of a savage beast are you? Right? There are a lot of good message queues out there. You could even use Redis. You can do everything with Redis. You could even use Postgres. You know what I mean? Or Kafka, or something else, or Nets, or whatever. This is just, hey, building this. That's very important things, right? Very, very, very important. If you know this stuff, that's fine. hot reload. Yeah, maybe something like that. Wait, key topic not exist. Okay, now we need to store that, right? So as store. Wait. This ensures. This function needs to be, you see, this needs to be refactored because what I want to have a store here. Maybe like this. No, it's going to be always okay. This is going to ensure. Store is this. Store is going to be get store for topic. A little bit of Ruby. A little bit of Ruby, you know what I mean? Can I do the yank stuff? No, I need to do, first of all, delete this thing and then I need to yank it because otherwise my clipboard is messed up. You know what I mean? Like this. Get store for topic. And that's going to return a store maybe? A storer. We're going to create that topic. And then we can do this. Is that true? Am I an idiot or am I just him? I think I'm him. And then we could do if r. Actually, to be honest, we could actually do this. This should be, this function is very small, but it's gonna be much bigger later on because things needs to be yeah. We need to inject stuff, more stuff. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be return, store, push, message data. That's, oh yeah, that's gonna be our thing. We're gonna respond. We need to respond here. We need to respond because publish is gonna return an error, but it's also gonna return an integer, which is gonna be our offset. Well, you know what I mean? So we can. So what is gonna basically publish. So we're gonna write our own HTTP client. So you're gonna see why. So we're gonna publish here. Of course, this is gonna be, and it's gonna respond with the offset of the message. So we can use that offset to commit our message to the queue. So that basically means that we're gonna first consume, right? No, it's not true. That's completely true. So why do we need to fucking the offset and publish? Anthony, what are you doing? We publish. Who cares? We're gonna return. But maybe we're gonna return that. Maybe somebody. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Are we gonna return the thing, the offset if we publish, or? So that's gonna work, right? Because right now it's gonna be fine. The problem is that publish is gonna have the offset error fmt slog, by the way, slog info small caps produced message offset. Yeah, of course, Anthony, you need to do. Nice lines, by the way. This is a loop. Can we return here? We cannot return here, eh? If that is not nil. Let's do an else then. This is so bad. Who's writing else's these days? It's 2023. Who is writing if else's? You could do continue and all, but I don't know. This seems like a little bit more, because continue in a for select return case loop stuff is gonna be, it's confusing people. That's fine. If else, easy. You know, basics, fundamentals. That's what we're doing here. Name of the VS Code team, please. Groovebox. Groovebox, just like MacDima says. Groovebox. OGs know what it is. Groovebox all day. Groovebox all night. Yeah. So what I'm also want to know real quick here is basically each time we have an offset. Let's first try this if it's going to work. We have no clue, right? Let's see. Press enter. Produce the message with the offset is 0. Perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. Let's do it again. Boom. Offset 1 is going like a plan. 2, 3, 4. You see? Perfectly fine. So actually I don't need to query the queue to debug the store to see if it's working, because I think the offset is coming from what's going on with the offset? Where is int? LAN data, right? That's what we need. LAN data -1. We know that there is something inside of the store because we do LAN data. You know what I mean? Hey, no big of a deal. All right, that's fine, right? I think we're at the good spot. Not gonna lie here. Consuming, the next thing, consuming is gonna be hard. That's gonna be a separate stream, because we're gonna have peers and all that stuff. That's gonna be a very hard concurrent stream. But what we could do is committing. Committing is important, right? Because committing is also is consuming. Okay, I see. Well, we can do whatever we want, right? Wait, let me think what we're gonna do. Can we actually do some to make ourselves a little bit easier? Storage test. Nice test, by the way. When the test is not working and you have you don't feel like to fix it, you just delete it. You know what I mean? Like this. And you call it a day. Right? Don't be depressed by a test. Let it make it by the rest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new folder. I'm gonna call this the CMD folder, right? And what I'm gonna do is call it main, man. Let's do this. Can we post this? HTTP localhost 3000 publish. Foo. Topic 1 actually. Maybe topic 1. Does post want to have a fucking content type? Is there a content type here? Content. What's the content type for ChatGPT? I need you, man. What's going on here? Holy crap! New chat. What is the content type for binary data? Application octet stream. Is that true? Is that true? Typically binary files or binary data. Yeah, it is what it is. just like that. Payload is gonna be foo bar bus. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make something so we can bytes new reader. Can you read? Can you see this? Yeah, you can. Bytes new reader payload. And this is gonna be a response and an error probably. And if there is an error, then it's gonna be problematic. If r can we type if r is not null, classic Golang, log fatal r. And otherwise, fmt println, I don't know, response or something. Go run cmd publish test publish may not go. Question refused. Of course. Make cmd test publish may not go. Okay. Produced a message. It's working. I'm him. It's crazy. God damn it. What is that? Who are you? I don't know. I want to test a couple things here. 4, press tab. 1000. Let's make a payload. Copy this whole shebang in this thing. I'm gonna say byte. How do we do that? How do we make a byte that's actually also include something else? I have no clue. Maybe we're gonna do something like close your eyes, guys. I swear to God, close your eyes. Everybody on stream, close your eyes. fmt sprint foo bar bus %d I. Actually, it's not too bad, to be honest, right? I think this is fine. Maybe do an underscore or something just to separate. This is the URL. How do we actually, how are we going to make it like clean before everybody's going to basically cancel me because my bad code? So we're going to say that the URL is going to be this thing, maybe, right? Maybe you can also, that's fine. Actually, we could actually make it, that was too many actuallys in one sentence. I think we could do some round robin with some topics, to be honest. Isn't that a thing? I think we could do that, right? Topics is going to be a slice of string. Topic 1. Topic 2, and then of course topic 3. Well, what else? Topic 3, something like that, right? And then we could do topic is going to be topics, and then we do a rand int un, and then we do len topics. Do we need to do -1 here? No clue. We will see that. Could be that there's a mistake in this thing, but it is what it is. That's the payload. That's perfectly fine. We could do a rand reader also. We could make a complete random thing, but it's fine. Response R. So we're gonna say URL plus slash plus. Is that a thing, guys? Are we actually? What's going on with the response? Do we care about the response? We could do if response status code is not HTTP status OK log fatal status code is not 200. You know what I mean? Something like that. What's going on here? We made a big mistake. Oh yeah, sprint F. Okay. Let's reset this thing. Oh, that worked. Hey, that was cool. Let's be honest. We got some messages here, yeah? But you can see, of course, right, there's different topics will have different offsets, right? Because sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Place the base URL in an env case. No. Who else is looking forward to tinkering with Go 122's serve mux? Crazy to me. It took this long. Are you telling me? Wait, Eric D. Brown. Are you telling me that they are finally have a serve mux after 10 years of depression? Is that the thing? Did they finally realize that? I need to investigate that. Golang serve mix. We're gonna do it right now. Golang serve mix. Are you joking? That's not a thing. A better HTTP server in HTTP server mix. Get path. Wait, can we actually zoom this in for the blind homies? Whoa, we have a mux handle func task ID, guys. It's crazy. This is the best birthday gift they could ever give me, and I'm next week is my birthday. Wow. This is amazing, man. Hey, good job, Go team. Good job. But I'm almost retiring, so I 10 years of depression, and now they come up with this thing. I suffered for 10 years. We are still suffering in this project. Holy crap. Finally, that's what they need, right? We don't need Gorilla, and that's just bullshit. Why do we? That's just simple. Mux needs to be in the Go standard library, as simple as it is, right? Okay, so that's working fine. So I'm thinking actually we should. Can I run this with a race detector on? Can I do that? Can I do this? Nah, that we need to build it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess around with the race detector right now, to be honest. It's fine. Yeah, cool, good. Fine. Make. Good. Working. Okay, cool. Next step. So I just have this simple test publish CMD thingy just so we can run that, right? And then a lot of things is going to happen, right? A lot of stuff, a lot of beautiful things. I'm thinking we should start a consumer series, right? So we are actually publishing, that's fine. An empty test, perfectly fine. That's how it is. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, so we're gonna have this produce channel, and then we're gonna have the consume channel, right? The problem is, because what the server is gonna do, right? So the server has gonna have a couple of peers, right? And that's gonna be a map probably. Wait, that's gonna be. I'm thinking here. Can we do? Yeah, because we need this. Each time a consumer consumes, each time a producer produces. We need to notify all the consumers, isn't it? That's PubSub. That's true. Am I actually crazy in my mind by having a conversation between me and myself? It's like between me and myself. Like some voice, and I'm talking with it out loud. This is crazy, right? Am I mentally ill? Or are you doing the same thing? Let me know, guys, because I'm scared. Like, I have these conversations. I'm recording. What's going on here? I have these conversations with somebody and myself. And the funny part of this all is that somebody is smaller than me. Why is that? Because he always, I don't know what it is. It's probably non-binary because I don't know. It tells me most of the time the good things, right? It keeps me from doing bad things. It's wild. What is that, man? Do I have two people trapped inside of my body? Is that what it is? That would be crazy. Mostly not out loud. Well, I think the out loud thing is there where the mental illness comes from, right? Maybe that's why I'm also a little bit. That's why I'm handy with streaming, because I'm basically used to talk to nobody. You know what I mean? Because you guys are there, but there is nothing here. It's like, what the hell? It's like an empty office. It's an empty room. It's like, it's crazy. I think if you want to be a streamer or whatever, you need to be mentally ill, because otherwise it's not gonna work out, because it makes no sense. Yeah. I have a Johnny Sins inside of me. Oh my goodness, man. I actually didn't know that so many people knew Johnny Sins, right? Because, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you didn't know Johnny Sins. Well, now you know, because now you Googled him, right? And he questioned, and now you're basically depressed, right? Because now you have a little bit of an imposter syndrome developing, right? By watching Johnny Sins. Oh man. The problem is with a man, I don't know, once a man is struggling with some negative thoughts about himself, that's problematic in the bedroom, isn't it? Right? Once it failed the first time, you know what I mean? That's how it goes, right? You're in love with a beautiful girl, right? You're in love, and man, she's so beautiful, yada 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 yada, right? But at a certain point in time, right, things are gonna happen, right? You want that, she wants that, but you're a little bit nervous, right? Because yeah, you're in love, you're a little bit of nervous, right? And then the deed needs to happen, right? You need to get back to work, right? You need to, and I think it's normal for a man that the first time is going to be very problematic. You know what I mean? Because your Johnny Sins is not Johnny Sins at that time. You know what I mean? He's maybe a little bit nervous, and right. And once that thing sits in your head, it's gonna fuck you up for the second time. You know what I mean? Because, oh man, the first time it didn't work. Maybe it's not gonna work right now. Oh my god, what's he gonna think of me? Yada 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 yada. Because he's so small when he's not erected. Is he gonna think I'm not him, but I'm him? Yeah, that's problematic, and I don't have the cure for that. You know what I mean? You need to make sure that you're him from the first time. I think it's a problem, but tips for the people that have problems: don't think about it. It's fine. You're gonna do super good, guys. You're gonna smash it. Mine's still working. Yeah, it works, but it's like a mental. You know what I mean? It's nervous. You're a bit nervous. You know, it's a new girl. She's beautiful. Yeah. Man, her buttons are somewhere else. You know what I mean? Pierce, now we are completely scuffed. Just imagine you're gonna break the bat. Yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm imagining I'm gonna break the bat, I'm gonna be nervous. I don't know. Because let's be honest, girls have it's so easy for girls, right? It's so hard for men. Because we need to have something happening first before we can actually do something. You know, a girl does not need to happen, right? They can just lay down and it's all good. She's ready. But we as men, we are not. We are not ready. Something needs to happen. Biologically, something needs to grow first before we can actually do something, you know? It's the same thing. If you come home, you first need to find the key to open the door, right? And if you're drunk, you're not going to find the key so you can open the door. It's the same thing. But, yeah, we men, give us some credit, girls, please. If you're a girl, if you're a woman, and you're watching this, don't be so hard for him if something is not working from the first time. There's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? There's a lot of pressure. Give him some time. You know? And then you could say, yeah, but the girl needs to be wet first. That's not true, right? You can brute force that. Let's be honest, guys. Come on. That's no excuse, right? That's easy, right? There is a lot of stuff that you can use to make that happen. Right? Let us be honest. A minute ago I was watching someone code. Yeah, guys, hey, this is important stuff. Coding is important, but this is important because, yeah, it's mental health sometimes, right? This is all the same thing. People are afraid to talk about it, but sometimes you cannot find the keys. You know what I mean? All right, Pierce. I'm thinking here. So it's pub/sub, but it's not always pub/sub. So basically, if we want to consume, we need WebSockets, right? Okay, we need WebSockets. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be Gorilla WebSockets. This one. Why don't we use? This is a question I already know. I already know what's gonna happen. Why don't we use enter your package / WebSockets here package? Because Gorilla WebSockets is just, it is what it is. We use that. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever you want. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna paste that in. Fine. Okay, cool. So we're gonna make a consumer at transport, right? Consumer, because we need to start consuming right now. Consumer, producer, HTTP producer, yada yada yada. Let's put it in here. We're gonna say, actually, we can make it this. We can make it better. New file. We could say consumer, new file, producer, right? Now we could go to transport. Did you see that? Package name. Transport. What a package name is that? Transport. What the hell? What the hell is that, man? What the hell is even that? Consumer. Paste that in. Package main. Package main, please. Package main. Yes. And then we can actually delete the transport package. Boom. Just like that. Why are you clicking with your mouse? I don't know. You see? I'm talking to this person. What is going on? I'm talking to somebody else. What the hell? It was not even a question for you guys. Man, I think I need to. This is wild, and it's the first time actually. I noticed this. And I'm talking smack to myself, and it's responding with smack. That's crazy. I never had this before. What the hell? Don't you think too much is bad for your hair? Guys, listen. Again, I don't know. I have hair. Just shave it. You know what I mean? I'm not bald. Yeah, I am. I have hair. Look at that. I don't know. Just okay. I agree. I'm gonna confess there are some parts where it could be a little bit better. Density wise. True. And yes, listen, some people are just walking around with some weird ass hair. You know what I mean? They are, yeah, it's fucked up and they still don't shave it off, right? So I have something like, man, listen, it's look like shit, right? There's a little bit of thinness The density is not what it needs to be. So I just shave it off and call it a fucking day. You know what I mean? Hey, Johnny Sins is bald. Arjen Robben is bald. The Rock is bald. Jason Statham is bald. Vin Diesel is bald. I mean, who's bald? GSP is bald. I mean, all the fucking most badass men on the fucking planet are bald. Let's be honest. What are you talking about? The biggest sex icon, where every woman basically explodes into a water fountain, is bald. Do I need to make a painting or a picture for that? I mean, if this is not clear that bald is the way to go, then I don't know. Then I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Hey. So, haha, he's bald. No, haha, you're not bald. You have hair, you fucking pig. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Bald is the new way. It's 2023. God damn it. Shave your hair. Be him. Mr. Clean is bald. Yeah, man. Mr. Clean. Oh, man. We call him Mr. Proper in my country. Mr. Proper. Mr. Clean. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. Mr. Clean is bald, like I said. It's like every... I think that's why girls are so in love with bald. Because especially the women from... You know what I mean? Like, okay, like the girls, the women below a certain age, let's say below 28, they don't like bald. Because they don't know, right? They are basically in love with these rookies. And probably you're a rookie, right? If you're below 28, you do know nothing about the women. You do know nothing about the world. You're still young. It's fine. Enjoy it. I wish I was still not 28. But after this, after the girls are getting mature, right? They love bald. And I think Mr. Proper, Mr. Clean is the reason for that. Because their whole life they're cleaning with this bald man. And they have some like a daddy complex with Mr. Clean. You know what I mean? It's like they use it every day and it makes dirt clean. It gives them a feeling of power. You know what I mean? It gives them a feeling of cleanliness. It smells good. It does wonders. And they get you know what I mean? It's like they're getting brainwashed. So when they get 30 year in the mid-30s, right? They're getting in their midlife crisis, and then you're bald, and they're gonna instantly have this, you know, this daddy feeling is coming. Don't, you know what I mean? Mr. Clean, and then perfect. You know what I mean? Then you can clean them. You know, that's how I think that's the thing. I think that's why Johnny Sins is also bald, because I don't believe that Johnny Sins is bald, but because it's the Mr. Clean complex for girls, for women. That's why bald is the next big thing at a certain age. At a certain age, right? Bald. It's the same thing. It's not the same thing, but you know what I mean. I am below 28. Susie says I'm below 28, but all the woman wants, Susie, man. Hey, I believe you. But like I said, if it's already wild right now, Susie, buckle up. Because it's going to be much wilder. You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest. Like, if I need to compare my life with when I was younger, based on girls and women, and now it's like, how older the women, the savage they get. I swear to God. They are not normal anymore. Alright? Women above 30 years, they are crazy. I swear to God. In the positive way, right? They are wild. They are basically uncontrollable creatures, right? And that's good. That's good. If you went to the gym and you're like me, you look like Johnny Sins, GSP, and all these other bald people, then you're gonna have, then that's wild. You're gonna be in the time of your life. You know what I mean? I swear to God. I swear to God. Because it's normal, right? Because, I mean, a girl, she met a boy, right? She's 22, right? She's meeting this guy, this beautiful guy, this handsome boy with his beautiful black hair. You know what I mean? And his big pecs and his big biceps, and man, he's there 22, he's 24, and life is good, right? Life is amazing. But the problem is that they get older, they marry, they get kids, life's getting very boring, you know what I mean? Financial stress, man. Doing the dishes, Mr. Clean, always there, you know what I mean? Always there to solve your wife's problems, and you're not, because he's cleaning and you're not. You're getting fat, out of shape, you're getting depressed, you're drinking beer, you get a belly, you're weak, you have no money, you're 30, she's 30, she wants to get dirty, and she's gonna leave you. That's what it is. It's happened with me, and it's happened with everybody else. You know what I mean? She doesn't want you. She wants... Then she sees this bald guy. You know what I mean? Jacked as fuck. With this fucking sports car. Looking like Johnny Sins. Holy crap. She's gonna... You know what? That's the thing, right? That's what's happening at my age right now. It's wild. And I still need to be 40 because I think that's gonna be another level I'm not prepared for, right? I think that's another level of madness. Because it's only getting worse, right? People are getting, the older you get, the more out of shape people get. But if you can be in shape and getting old, oh baby, I think the world is basically at your feet. That's wild, man. It's gonna be so wild. And I'm ready. I'm ready for that ride. Not gonna lie. The secret is to buy a Roomba, so your wife doesn't need to clean. I swear to God, the Roomba is not good, man. A Roomba is stuck. Oh, it's stuck at the tables. It's stuck at the. It's stuck. My dog is scared of a Roomba. I have a fucking Roomba. I have a fucking Roomba, man. I'll rather do Zumba. God is the only one who's keeping me inside my cage. Why are you so funny today? Why is chat so funny? What's going on? Why are you so funny? What did you drink? It's weekend. What did you sniff? What's going on? What's going on? Why is Susie so funny? It's the first time you're so funny. Or maybe I just... Yeah. What's going on? There is no God. Spoiler alert. I don't know, man. That's something like... This is not a religion channel. You know what I mean? It can mop, whatever. Man, you need to just mop yourself. Naked. And then your wife comes, and then she's gonna... You know, Johnny Sins probably also is a cleaner. You know what I mean? So, there's no excuse. Anyway, we're almost... Actually, to be honest, guys, the stream is... We are ending, right? You see, we are... My brain is completely somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's like... My HGG is basically I'm everywhere. I think we did some good progress, guys, with the queue. So enable to test this thing, enable to have something that we can have as a good base is actually the WebSocket thing. Maybe we should, you see this HGID, it's crazy. Maybe we should actually try to import that. Can I do something like func foo? What's going on? Just like that, because we need it in the consumer, right? You're gonna say if you want to consume, we need to make a connection. Let's dial. WebSocket. Dial. URL protocol origin. WS. It doesn't matter. Full. Protocol. What the hell is that? What do you mean by protocol? What the hell is this? Is it a default dialer? Default dialer. Default. What's the protocol here? It's a string. I mean, what the hell? A protocol? Wait, if we dial, we need a client, right? Read pump. What the hell is that? Write pump. Man, how do I... Yeah, but that's... That's not dial, man. Oh man, my ass hurt. My head is turning around. What's going on, man? Hup, hup. I did this so... I swear to God, I did this so many times, man. This is wild. CD, go concerns. What the hell is that? I don't have tick traders. Do I have that? What? That's fine. It doesn't matter. Kafka new video removed? No, why? Anatoly, you know him? Yeah, I know. Anatoly is nice, right? Anatoly. But he's also handsome, right? Anyway, oh, it's I see. It's this. That's not what we need, man. What's going on? Why is nobody actually? That's not what we need. It's gonna be github.com. Gorilla. Is it like this? /whip socket presenter dial. That's not what it is, right? WebSocket. Default dialer. That's what I want. You see, that's what I thought. Default dialer, dial, right? And the reason why I'm doing this, URL string and then a request header. Yes, that's what it is, right? So URL w/foo whatever, and then the header is going to be null because we're not going to use that, right? So now this is just foo. Doesn't really matter. It's just so we have that imported and then we can move along. So that's what we're gonna do next time. Are there any questions? Some concerns I need to explain? You know what I mean? No problem about coding, about something else. Let me know. And then we can. Normally the Kafka queues are basically not removed. Why should it be? Why should it be? Why should it be? Why? YouTube. Here, I'm live. Look at that. That's crazy, this boy. Wait, what's going on here? Your channel. You have this one. This is the first one, and then you have this one. I should probably make a playlist for that. Can I? It's gonna be. How do I do this? How do I make a new fucking playlist? What's going on here? What kind of content creator are you? I'm not him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fix that. So extreme. Got some cocaine from the neighborhood, Habibi. Habibi. All right. Any things we need to we need to let me open up. Let me open up Twitter here. Can we 8 notifications here? What's going on? It's just people liking. Is this an AI generated image? It is an AI. It isn't. It looks like me. He's also bald. Know what I mean? Sam Altman. Stop crying. Moving on. What are we doing here? Holy crap! What's that? Who's doing this? I want some like that. The cozy knit set. I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, close your eyes. This is not my fault. I'm just scrolling next. You know what I mean? And I get this. Where's that? Holy crap, did it away. This is, woo. Man, I'm religious. What the fuck's going on here? Is there no, where is everybody, where are the tech creators? Where are the content creators? In the weekend, there is nothing to see. What's going on? And nobody needs to fucking shit talk anymore about something? Mario Verbeelen is here. I would follow you. The problem is that I have no followers. I mean, I don't follow anything. That's great. I want to do some, you know what I mean? Min-maxing, you know? It's like, is this a narcissistic? Am I a narcissist by doing this? Am I basically just complete psycho? What the hell's going on? Anyway, doesn't matter. There's a 14-year-old here. Hey, I'm so sorry. Hey, but there's 14 years. What's going on? That's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? Hey, 14 years. That's time. It's now that you need to learn these things. You know what I mean? What the hell? Haram. Yeah, that's not a haram. That's true. I know. I cannot do anything about that. This is just, it's Elon Musk dumping that on my screen. It's not my fault. Let us be honest here. I need to order that for Christmas. Susie, bye-bye, man. Thanks for dropping by. Actually gonna wrap it up, guys. 2 hours, a nice stream. I'm gonna lie, we did some progress. The next step, we're gonna do the consumers, and then this is where we're gonna do a lot of concurrency. And then, yeah. Then we're gonna, if we can consume, we can commit. If we can commit, then we can, yeah, then we have basically a queue. It's that easy, right? I mean, of course, you can do a lot of optimization. Like min-maxing is later on, right? The first thing you do if you play a mass multiplayer online game, RPG, the first thing is you acquire the gear, right? And then you test out some strategies, and then you min-max your character. Then you min-max. That's what we do, right? First of all, we build the building blocks. We acquire knowledge, right? And then we have our structure set out, laid out. It's working, and then we can min-max. We can min-max for speed, min-max for reads, min-max for writes, min-max for whatever you want. You know what I mean? Min-maxing. Defensive, offensive, agility, magic find. You know, it's all up to you. That's what it is. You cannot have them all. You know what I mean? It's not possible unless you're Johnny Sins. I struggle to find tech creators on Instagram. Why would you fucking find tech creators on Instagram? What the hell is that? Why would you do that? You don't need, the only place to find tech creators is, I don't know, TikTok probably? I don't know. But like these TikToks, man, it's like, what the hell are you gonna find there? You know what I mean? What the hell are you gonna find in these TikToks? Nothing, right? I mean, what useful information can be said in 2 fucking minutes? Exactly, nothing, right? I mean, it is what it is. What's going on? I'm fingering my bottle of water. Isn't that crazy? Live on fucking stream. Holy crap, what are you doing? I'm sick. No, it was like a little bump in it. And I want to make it nice and round, you know? Anyway, guys, thanks for dropping by. If you have questions, I'm going to commit this. Actually, let's do it right now. I'm going to commit this code to GitHub, right? Raw, git add the whole shebang, git commit -8am whip. I'm going to say producer. If you can type producer. Yeah, just like that. Press enter, git push. And I'm going to say origin, master, press enter. Right. So it's on GitHub right now. So you can whatever, follow along or do something useful with that. There is no license, but it doesn't really matter, right? It's on stream. Everybody has a permission to do whatever the fuck you want with this code. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. If you want to follow along, jump into the Discord community if you want. Subscribe to my channel, leave some comments. It's actually a waste of time for saying this because it's the end of the stream. Nobody's watching this video anymore on YouTube. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, love you all. See you in the next one. Have a nice Sunday.